We begin this hour 18 with explosive allegations of decades of abuse inflicted upon teenage boys by a prominent local hockey coach. The CBS 2 investigators were the first to expose the claims.
Yeah, now they've etched into a 88-page federal lawsuit, and at the center of the claims, cover-ups.
Earlier this week, the survivors spoke exclusively to CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini.
Dave joining us now live in our Streetside studio. Dave, this story took a big turn today.
You know, Brad and Erica, suffering in silence is what these men say they've done for the last 30 to 40 years, but tonight, they're not silent anymore.
I've alienated everybody that's ever loved me.
After the abuse, Kelly G. and Mike Sachs both struggled to live.
The silence almost killed me, Dave. I tried to, the suicide thoughts it's real. It's real.
Once young, promising hockey players, now living with trauma they say they endured, the hands of their hockey coach, Chico Adrahtas.
For the last 40 years, Chico Adrahtas was the boogeyman of Illinois hockey.
The former coach is accused of using blindfolds and restraints to trick teenage players into compromising positions to sexually abuse them.
And then he takes me up and he blindfolds me.
Chris Jensen was 16.
Do you remember the blindfold?
Yeah.
Was it
Pillowcase?
Sachs was also 16. A federal lawsuit is now filed on their behalf against the University of Minnesota, USA Hockey, and the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois, AHI, for cover-ups that enabled Adrahtas to coach hockey for decades. He resigned from his last job at Robert Morris University in 2018.
There's reform that's required in this culture. When I said it's toxic, that's being almost too nice.
The suit alleges it all started in Minnesota in 1984 when the coach was caught abusing players. But instead of reporting him, Adrahtas simply abruptly left and went to work for elite hockey youth programs in Illinois.
Did the University of Minnesota bury this?
Yeah, absolutely, they buried it.
He came back to Illinois to coach with all the credibility in the world of having coached for the Golden Gophers. Parents did everything they could to get their sons on his team.
Jensen was the first player to break his silence. He sent a letter to AHI in 2010 about the sex abuse. A source with access to AHI's investigation tells CBS 2 investigators the organization's lawyer warned what would happen if Jensen's allegations ever got out.
Were you aware that emails went back and forth about how if the media got a hold of this, it would be a feeding frenzy?
No, I was not aware of that.
And it stops with this level of accountability and understanding and transparency.
Now, USA Hockey and AHI say they reported the coach to the proper authorities. The University of Minnesota says they have not seen the lawsuit yet, but admits they did not investigate the sexual abuse claims.
Well, Dave, the U.S. Center for Safe Sport issued a lifetime ban against the coach last June. Are they doing anything else to investigate the actual allegations of any cover-ups?
You know, I spoke to officials there, and they told me that they're always open to keep investigating. And if anyone has any information about anyone that knew anything and didn't report it at the proper time, that they should contact Safe Sport because they will continue to investigate.
All right, Dave Savini, thank you.